Yep, that's me, on a narrow off-camber shelf road again. You're probably wondering how I got here. After running out to gas up in Omak, we headed back into the hills and picked up where we left off in Conconnelly, Washington. From there, it was a short drive out to the Ruby ghost town, or what was left of it. Now, just a few overgrown stone foundations remain of what was once a bustling mining town in the late 1800s. With little to actually see, and the hour getting late, we decided to head into the woods to try and find a decent campsite. I wasn't expecting the road to go vertical quite so quickly. Soon, I found myself on a very narrow and very steep shelf road, and I was still in the driver's seat. Usually I let Ellie take over when things get vertical.
This is a steep hill. All right, day 2, the first full day, we got section 6 done in the books, but it was pretty grueling, lot tougher than I expected it to be. And then of course, so let's see, we did 87 miles today, not counting the extra 30 miles we had to run from Conconnelly, I think that's how you pronounce it, to Omak to get gas, and then back, because they do not have gas in Conconnelly anymore. So we got started on section 5, going backwards, the wrong way, and we didn't get very far up in here. We actually are kind of perched alongside a mountain, kind of hanging on the edge of a cliff here, literally. But the view is pretty amazing. It's worth it. I'll be able to sleep, no problem. Anyway, got all set up for camp, and we're having steak bites for dinner tonight, so I gotta go cook, because that's my meal to cook. So we're gonna get started on that.
This is the dawning of the age of asparagus. Age of asparagus.
I bet all those camps that we passed by down there by town, I bet not a single one of them is having steak bites for dinner tonight.
I think you're probably absolutely right. Okay, so this is weird. When you're doing the BDR backwards, it doesn't, this thing that tells you how far you've gone on it is backwards. It goes from right to left instead of left to right.
Okay.
So, like all day, I kept checking how many more miles we had left.
Yeah.
And it took me all freaking day to realize that it was wrong.
Oh, because it's going from the other end.
Yeah, because it shows that we're here right now.
Okay.
On this track. But it should be like, can I just tell it we're going backwards and have it flip it around?
Doesn't look like it. So so whatever it's telling you is how many miles you've actually done, not how many is left.
Well, it's telling me that we have done 96.1 miles, which
Right.
we haven't because
We've only just started it. So that means we have 96.1 miles left. Hey, it's less than 100.
That's true.
Right? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're wanting to know, is how much is left?
No, I just like to, I don't know, I just like to look. I don't really, I just like, 96 miles is a lot. What is the China Wall of Loop Loop?
Let's find out.
You know, I wish that the things that are the little, like, you know, the points of interest would give you some information. Like, and how, like, can we go into Connolly or whatever the name of the town is and fix it so it doesn't say gas anymore? Oh, smack your head. You've got a mosquito. There you go.
Loop Loop was a mining town. It is the remains of a silver compacting mill foundation built in 1888 by the Arlington Mining Company. The structure is made of large granite blocks, some up to 3 feet thick. Despite the company's hopes of mining silver, the project was ultimately abandoned due to a lack of water and the silver crash of 1893.
I swear, sometimes you hear the coolest stuff at night. This is a sound I've never heard before. I wonder what kind of creature was making this sound. It sounded like they were calling back and forth all over the hill behind us. Do you know what animal this is? If so, leave us a note in the comments. I'd love to find out.
We're going to have a coffee problem.
You don't have enough coffee beans? They don't have enough coffee beans?
I'm not sure if there's enough in there for tomorrow.
Shoot, we got 2 more mornings.
You got what?
We got 2 more mornings.
Apparently it's too early. I didn't have enough brain juice.
That porcupine. I mean, seriously, I didn't think porcupines could move that fast.
Yep.
I mean, I just saw a brown blur.
And that's what they'll see too, because he got a little bit of the blur running off.
He was little though.
As porcupines go, yes.
This one was a juvenile.
There's a porcupine rescue on Facebook called the Pipsqueakery. And they're really cute. When they're eating a food that they like, they make all kinds of adorable happy noises. Like, you know, when, like, they'll give a bite of something too, that's like one of a particular one, and they go,
Maybe that's what it was last night. Okay, after a good night's sleep and a quick breakfast, we were hoping to get out of here before it got hot. We were not successful. The sun is already pounding on us. So we are getting ourselves packed up as quickly as we can, getting ready to hit the road. We have a long 100 miles to do. Probably not going to get it all done today. Just realistically, I know how we travel. We'll probably get a little more than half of that, but that's okay. We have all day today. We have all day tomorrow. So, and if all we get is Section 6 and Section 5 done this weekend, that's a success. That's what we're going for. A good time, not pushing too hard, not breaking anything, getting to see the sights, getting to see views like this. Yep, those are high-tech sound effects. Anyway, packing up, got to get out of here.
An interesting little detail about the northern portion of the Washington BDR are these occasional meadows that would pop up. Every time we would encounter one, we would approach it very slowly and visually scan it for wildlife, hoping to see a deer or elk, or even better, a bear or a moose if there was water nearby. It was along this stretch where the road became a little less friendly and a bit more rutted. Not terribly challenging, but enough we needed to keep a close eye on the changing conditions.
What kind of print is this?
Bloody hell.
I would say it's a Bigfoot, but it's really small.
It's a baby Bigfoot.
It's a little foot.
Oh, that's a bear.
You think that's a bear?
It doesn't have any claw marks though. It looks bear-like.
Is that what a bear paw looks like? I don't know anything.
We're gonna have to go to Google and find out. I'm getting a good shot of it.
They're definitely...
Any of our followers know what that is? Is that a bear? I mean, it's not a very big bear.
It definitely has like human-looking toes.
Right? That's what I was thinking. But the foot is not shaped right, and it's not just. I mean, I actually walked on it.
Yeah.
Didn't realize
before you found it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's one thing about off camber, and there's one thing about a little bit off camber while going uphill, but that's...
But it...
Does it get worse?
Well, there's a spot where there's like a giant boulder kind of in a rut. Or a big rock in a rut, maybe not a boulder.
This looks pretty seriously washed out.
And it looks like really narrow. And like it would rip running boards right off of a Harrison.
Yeah.
Because it would... There's no way for me to get away from it enough.
I mean, a motorcycle, maybe a side-by-side, but I don't think our vehicles are going to get through there.
I don't think I've got the ground clearance for that. I wonder how far it is to the...
2 miles.
2 miles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not walking that far.
Well, it's 2 miles, and then it's not right on the road.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
You have to go wandering through the tick-laden brush.
Nope, I'm good. Yep. I don't want to wreck my truck. And I can't hike 2 miles.
Oh,
well, I mean, I could if my life depended on it. But seeing as how there appears to be a Bigfoot-like creature in the neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure it's a bear.
Yeah.
Following those deer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Because it's not the right shape for it to be like a cougar.
No, that's... Well, I mean,
Cougars look more like cat prints, just big.
Yes, yeah. Whereas this looks like a human foot, which, you know, I mean, because, well, the Native Americans considered bears to be mostly human.
That's true.
Because they're one of the only animals that their back knees bend forward like ours. You know, most animals, they're backwards. Do this.
Bend backwards, yeah.
See, there's...
So when they walk, their knees go back like this.
Where
but
is it?
theirs-
That one. That's a very, very clear print. Right there.
Oh wait, this one got claws. But the shape has some claws in it.
There we go.
With the sand softer, it's definitely a bear.
Yep, that's bear. For sure.
Bare necessity. Your simple bare necessity.
Where you at, bear? Show yourself.
No, don't.
Wait till we're in the car.
Yeah, wait till we're in the car. Then you can come out and say hi. Maybe
I
pose-
barely believe you there.
Pose for some pictures. Then move along.
I got a camera.
It's your time. It's your time to shine.
It's probably like hiding somewhere, just looking at us.
It's on the right. You just go into a tree. I don't know if you can see the babies. There's another grouse here. It's in the grass. It's getting all puffy and doing a puff dance. like in the winter, it's not very passable. Or at least in the rainy season.
Look, another water crossing. Not sure if it counts as a water crossing unless all four tires are wet at the same time.
Can you imagine driving this if it was sloppy and wet?
No, but on the flip side, it wouldn't be as dusty.
If we were going the other direction, trying to climb this hill if it was slick?
You...
We were already starting out in pretty high places, but the Washington BDR was determined to take us even higher. And while the road was, for the most part, plenty wide enough, there were definitely a few places where my acrophobia was challenged. I kept reminding myself, just breathe.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision and denial. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for it. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feels bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive.
This is one of those places. You can't really tell how steep the road is, but for my heavy breathing having just hiked up it. This angle doesn't make it look nearly as narrow as it felt either, but at this point we're about 700 or 800 feet above the valley floor, and we just climbed that high within a matter of minutes, and we're still climbing. It's at this point where you start to get a sense of the elevation we're working with and what we have ahead of us. High mountains and low valleys for as far as the eye can see. Such an incredible view that many people will never see.
This is spectacular. Absolutely unbelievable.
One of the nice things about climbing to the top of a ridgeline is you get views from both directions. This is looking east toward the high desert plains and the fields of eastern Washington.
Either that or everything needs to go in Ziploc bags. You know, or, you know. Because this doesn't. Water, oat milk, and butter. It's like a modern art sculpture or something.
Your timer?
Yes. That kind of really quiet music. That was the first timer. Then it has to sit for 5 minutes. I'm starving. I'm standing there filming you cooking, and I'm going. My tummy going. Why, yes, you are hungry. Damn. Would you just get away from my face, you little...
It's the only place I didn't spray.
Yeah, they're swarming around your bald head.
Yep.
Did you spray up there?
Not particularly, because it gets in my face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're swarming my face, too.
It's like, if I wanted you on my body, I wouldn't have sprayed my body. My head is part of my body. Can't you just get the hint?
Mm-mm. That's how I was feeling. Now all that's showing is my shrimp hole.
Shrimp hole.
Well, you know, people call it a pie hole, but we're not eating pie.
All right, so Section 5. We got about 80 miles down Section 5, which puts us about 25 miles outside of Chelan. Man, lots of shelf roads. Scary shelf roads. But, and also some kind of pretty intense off-road stuff, considering that Washington was supposed to be among the easiest of the BDR routes. Some of the most technical stuff we've been on so far. And that's saying a lot, because we've done the Oregon BDR. So, yeah, feeling a little bit accomplished. So anyway, we got dinner done, getting cleaned up, gonna get a shower tonight, and then headed for bed. Feeling pretty tired. It's been a couple of long days.
It's at the point now where I don't want to wash it in this shower because I don't want to stand there because it takes me like minutes and minutes to detangle.
Chirp, 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 chirp. I'm a bird. Kind of sounds the same, right?
Ow! 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 Get away from me! Something just climbed up my shorts. Did he bite you? I thought so.
It wasn't me this time.
You all right? Are you all right?
How are you feeling? Yeah, I need to. Well, what do I need to
Wash
do?
your hands off so that you can
Examine myself. I can probably stop recording.
Did you leave it on purpose, or
Yes.
did you leave it on because you forgot?
No, I actually said, hey, if I leave this plugged in running through the door tonight, it will be fully charged up in the morning, and I don't have to plug it in while we're driving. Now I'm paranoid.
Fair.
Oh, that is really dusty, isn't it?
Very dusty.
That'll probably make the picture clearer.
Lots.
I'm glad because I might use it. try to keep him away from
Cheese contamination.
the cross-contamination. Try to do this a little smarter this time. Do it in the pan. And then use this. Right?
But I think we timed that perfectly. Everything came together perfect, hot.
Man, I really like this spot that we stayed in last night. It is a great spot. We have beautiful views. We're up high. We got a really beautiful vantage point, and wildflowers everywhere. It's crazy. Like, it's a really nice spot. Really pretty. We decided to be a little lazy this morning, and we hung out in bed a little longer than we really should have, which means we're tearing down in the heat again. But we kind of mathed it out, and based on our pace, don't really think that Section 4 is going to be practical to hit today, or on this trip, because we have the rest of today, and then we have a travel day heading home tomorrow. If we try to get if we try and get Section 4, we're probably going to land somewhere in the middle of it, which means most of the day finishing Section 4, and then we still got a 5 or 6 hour drive home. So I think we're just gonna cruise on down into Chelan and have a day, maybe spend some time in the lake, or find some local fair to hit, something like that. Just kind of have a leisure day today. So getting packed up, going to finish this route. It doesn't look like the rest of the route is necessarily going to be easy, at least not easy for me. So who knows how long it's going to take. So we got to get busy on it.
It's like one of those, we made the bag just a little too small things that they do. Perfect. I knew there was one more thing that needed to go in this door. never seen this many butterflies in my life.
Just drove through the middle of them and had them just fly up all around us. I don't think I've seen that many butterflies all in one place either. That was a lot of butterflies.
It's almost like, you know, like it was a monarch butterfly migration and we just flew through it, or drove through it.
I'm ready.
This is way narrower than anything we did in Idaho.
Agreed. And not right here, but coming up there, that was a lot narrower, as was the road yesterday.
I am so glad I have this front camera.
As we got closer to Chelan, we discovered that a fire was burning just on the other side of the ridge, which is a little close for my comfort. As near as I could tell, the road had not been closed as we had encountered other people driving up toward us, but I was pretty glad to get off the mountain. Arriving in Chelan, we officially completed Section 5 and celebrated in the usual way. After dinner, we grabbed the last remaining campsite at the campground adjacent to the swimming area, and then enjoyed an afternoon soaking up some cool lake water and some central Washington sunshine.
This isn't as bad as Horseshoe
And that
Lake.
wraps up this weekend
It's more
adventure.
like Detroit Lake.
Okay.
Actually, the ground is way better than either of them. Oh, yeah, because this is like a designated swim area where they brought in like 5 billion tons of pea gravel.
Okay, do it.
Do what?
I don't know, the thing you do when you do that thing you do.
Okay.
Just for that, I'm gonna splash Ellie.
Oh, you know, this is what, you know, professional torturers do, you know.
What's that?
They let 2 prisoners bond, and then they torture one to get the other one to break. Okay. I think I
Do
can
it.
get...
Do it. Yes. Yes. Ah, there you go.
Okay, that's actually okay.
It's not so bad. The small of the back is the worst. Ellie, you're already past the worst of it.
Oh, I find that, like, the underboob area...
Yeah, where it's very warm all
Yeah,
the
it's
time.
always very warm here. And then the armpits, because the armpits are warm, and so getting my armpits in the water is like the next thing. But actually, yeah, now that I'm in...
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's worse when you're like super, super hot.
Yes.
Like
And we've been very hot.
very
Like
warm
right now, we're
all
not
day.
super hot anymore.
It was very warm.
Yeah,
today.
see, and it was not that long ago I took out all those floaty chair things.
If you've made it this far, why not give us a thumbs up? Even better yet, leave us a question or comment. We love interacting with our followers. If you've enjoyed this video, you should consider hitting that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit the bell as well. That way, you'll be notified whenever we post new content, because we're not the kind of YouTubers who post content regularly. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope to see you on the next adventure.